Because it feels, I'm sure you hear this all the time, like it feels a little bit like gambling, right? So if I think Apple is going to go up, I may buy an option to control a certain number of shares of Apple. But how do I really know? Because I thought Tesla, okay, so let me tell you.
Okay, let me hear it. Let me hear this.
This is real life. Y'all, I be getting coaching too, right? So I thought Tesla was going to skyrocket because him and Trump were boys.
Yeah.
And then it did the exact opposite because I didn't think about the fact that his target audience aren't Trump supporters, like for his actual Teslas.
Absolutely.
So I just totally misread that situation. So how are you making these decisions? It can't be like me, I'm just watching news stories like, oh, okay, well, that should work.
Yeah.
No. So how do you make these decisions so you don't lose so much money in the market?
Yeah, that's such a great question. So some of the things I tell my students is that we all get this advice to buy what you know, right?
Yeah.
So, but buying what you know does not always make sense. Not intellectual sense, but CENTS. So it's important for us to first do our due diligence and really think about, okay, so who is truly performing? But if you're trading, understanding how to read a stock chart, which is called technical analysis, is very helpful as well. Also, not buying into the hype, right?
Yeah.
So it's easy to hear conversations at work or within your family or so forth about people saying, okay, well, this company has this new battery coming out or something like that. That might not be the best thing, right? So it's important to do your own due diligence and determine that. One thing I will say is when we're looking at companies to buy, specifically companies to trade, it's important to look at companies that align well with your lifestyle. So I work with some bomb individuals, right? And so I have doctors, lawyers, judges, all the things that may not have time to be connected to a chart every single day. So finding companies that move with our respective lifestyle cadence is also really important.
Okay.
And that's some things that I teach in my classes.